Start night one of the Customs regular season finale at Atlanta. I'm Travesty, and joining me for in-race reporting, we have Aquatati.
Hi.
And SBR Bridges. Okay. And we're getting ready to race, Taddy? Nope. Okay. I was getting ready to accept an invite.
Exit
Okay.
out of that and just look at the regular deal. I'll tell you when to accept.
Okay.
Because while you're blue screen, they can't hear anything I'm saying.
Right. Okay. So you should be good now.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Technical difficulties there, ladies and gentlemen. He was waiting on the invite that he can't accept for about another minute and a half. So that you can hear somebody other than him, he got off the blue screen.
There you go. So, obviously tonight, the biggest keys to the race is really going to be tires, and more tires. Technically, there should only be like one pit stop a stage, except for the second stage. But we're thinking probably it's going to be, two maybe, depending on people's setups?
So stage one is 40 laps. You get 22 to the tank when you start. Realistically, you get about 21 to the tank. Most people, however, were dealing with only being able to get anywhere from 16 to 18 on the tires. So if somebody's able to go split stage one in half and go 20 and 20, they have a clear, distinct advantage as half the field to be a lap down with that second pit stop.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a big factor, and certainly tonight being the regular season ending, we do have a couple things to go over real quick before we get racing. Trying to go over this as quickly as possible.
You have 20 seconds.
So we're going to have It's Your Bro Chase is going to be our pole sitter, Flash 9 in second, KB Showtime in third, fourth is NASCAR Extreme Private Patent is in sixth, and fifth place is Aquatati.
Yep. And you can accept your invite.
Alright, and just going to be blue screen for just a moment, everyone.
All right, something that should be mentioned. We have 4 drivers on the bubble here. Realistically, Pico is going to win the regular season championship, but on the bubble of making the playoffs, we have 4 drivers. SBR Bridges is sitting in 11th. He's got a 40-point cushion. You can make up 67 points in a night, so he's not quite clear. He's not locked in yet. Under him, I don't remember. I think Keith was the next one in line, and then we have Heavy Duty and somebody else just sitting on the
actually,
outside.
it's NASCAR Extreme is right underneath of him, and then who's 16 points above the bubble, and then Heavy Duty is 16 points below it, so they're very, very close, and then Keith is in 14th. So we definitely have 4 or 5 drivers that are very close as we get started here. Lap 1 of the race. Alright, now we're going to try to see how much they want to race side to side or start conserving tires early, because it's going to be how well you can manage your tires to hopefully make it one pit stop. Meanwhile, in the back, they're going to go ahead and race about 3 to 4 wide. Flash 9 racing behind his teammate here. And your top 4 right now is going to be It's Your Bro Chase, Flash 9, KB Showtime, and Aquatati. And And yet another strong run here. We got Nuka Bob, and we have Heavy Duty, who's having a good strong run to start the race. Again, he just needs to put it all together for a good run to hopefully make it into the playoffs here. NASCAR Extreme went ahead and looks like he started dropping back early. And then we have the freight train of Shackett, Jose Protege, Jacob, and Warpig coming up from the back to the front here. I'm just going to stay on the leader for right now. As we look behind, we have Taddy looking like he's racing for the third spot from trying to take it from KB Showtime right now. And one other thing to talk about, if we're going to have green flag pit stops, because we are going to have green flag pit stops since there's no cautions in this league, getting on and off pit road here can be very, very tricky. It's very easy if you don't time it right or don't accelerate very well. You could spin off coming out of pit road or spin coming into pit road. So all that is going to be a factor as well, and especially if you're trying not to blow a tire coming down pit road. Even blowing a tire, the game will somehow make it to where you have 20 seconds worth of damage and cost you a race or possibly even making it in the playoffs for some of these people. Further back in the field, KB Showtime leading the second group as Flash 9 and It's Your Bro Chase seem to be kind of staying in tandem together. KB Showtime with Aquatati, Nuka Bob, Private Patton, and Heavy Duty. And then you have, looks like B. Holcomb is starting to come up and get a little bit closer here. And then behind him is NASCAR Extreme P-Cola Gator. And then after that we have Jacob, Warpig, Jose Protege, Justin Shackett, and Keith to round out your group here. Going back to the leaders here, it just looks like, again, just racing in tandem, not trying to use the tires, and we know that Flash 9, that is exactly what he's doing. So you can try to make it to 20 laps, maybe even 21 laps possibly. You don't have to stop again. But it just takes a lot of patience and saving to make sure you're not racing too hard and really try to conserve either the right rear or the right front tire. Going back here, it looks like Private Patton and KB Showtime are racing with each other just a little bit as B. Holcomb starts coming up through the field. He comes up behind and passes Heavy Duty in one fell swoop. Everyone else right now looking like they're running single file. The group of Jacob, Jose Protege, and Warpig, they've kind of caught up to P-Cola Gator and are right now just following in line. And we know P-Cola's a saver, so he's probably sitting back there trying to save his tires as much as he can, as well as his fuel. P. Holcomb not taking any prisoners. He's going right next to and now passing, trying to pass KB Showtime. And he's coming up behind Private Patton. So B. Holcomb started in the back, now he's moving his way up towards the front. As he's starting to look and can't quite get a nose underneath Patton there. It's Your Bro Chase still leading and pulling away, as right now we have It's Your Bro Chase, Flash 9 in second. Aqua Tatty is going to be marked in third. Fourth is Nuka Bob. Fifth is Private Patton, and sixth is B. Holcomb, as B. Holcomb starts to finally make that move underneath for fifth, as he is coming up the track and starting to make some gains here. Patton going all the way back, it looks like all the way back in the second pack here. How many laps to go, Taddy?
27.
Now, I think I heard a watch your tires. Did somebody's tire light just come on?
Yes.
Alright, so... Alright, so Taddy's coming in. He's coming in with about 26 laps to go, so we know that Taddy will not be able to make it one stop in this one. Go back to the field here.
I don't know what lap you're on for. I don't think you're going to make it to 20.
Flash 9 is also in, so we know he'll have to be pitting a second time. As KB Showtime and B. Holcomb now make their way down pit road.
Ooh, I think Flash 9 got a speeding penalty still on pit road. He got on before me.
Oh no, that's not good. Our championship point leader, or not, excuse me, not our point leader, but one of our, always our front runner there getting a penalty. He might have to go a lap down, or possibly 2 laps down, just in stage 1. Keith is coming in. Shackett is now making his way in. Nearly spins out coming down. Bro Chase making his way out of pit road. As is KB Showtime and B. Holcomb. And the other thing too is that you just lose so much time to everyone else who got fresh tires. That it's going to make a big difference if you don't have to pit that second time, as we still have guys that are out racing. And we'll have to see if they'll be able to make it. Meanwhile, looks like we also had Heavy Duty come down pit road. So we kind of know the guys who cannot make it. One more, or just make it one more stop. Right now, NASCAR Extreme is still out there. Pete Cola, Warpig, and his group. And we have Patton is in the lead, right?
Yes.
As Bridges, aka Nuka Bob, comes down pit road now. And so is Patton. Patton is coming in hot. Will he slow down enough to not get a speeding penalty, is the question. Ooh, someone else goes.
Ooh.
Someone else had a bad entry in the pit road here. I think that was NASCAR Extreme.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know if he got a speeding penalty from that, but he spun coming down pit road. Somehow just made the commitment cone. So Patton did not get a speeding penalty. Unfortunately for Bridges, because of the blown tires and the speeding penalty, he's probably going to be in there an extra 15 to 25 seconds.
We are halfway to the 8 and 13. This is with 20 to go. They'll be coming to 21 to go. Or there's 20 to go right now.
All right, and the 87 and the 22 are coming in right now. So that means, of course, if the 8 and the 13 are able to go ahead and stay out that extra lap they're coming in now, they should be able to stretch it to the end of the stage on one stop. And for those of you who might be tuning in and may have missed this, those who were leading in the points were able to pick their wild card or last race of the regular season. And P. Cole, even though he wanted to pick Road America, picked Atlanta. And it's good to see him doing well on the track that he picked, as one would expect anyway, Mr. Saber himself. So I believe that should put, once this is all said and done, Bro Chase should be your leader.
Yeah.
And it looks like Bro Chase just went ahead and put NASCAR Extreme one lap down. Flash 9 might be 2 laps down, possibly. So, Taddy, I'm assuming you're in second place and Showtime is third.
Correct.
And Bridges, are you 1 or 2 laps down? Okay. Thank you.
I don't know if Flash would be a lap down right now. He got a 15-second penalty, but stopped at the same time as 24, so he should actually be on the lead lap, as this is a 30-second track. So he should be about half track behind, but still on the lead lap currently.
Okay, thanks for that clarification. We have B. Holcomb flying back up through the field here, catching back up to KB Showtime. Looks like he's going to try to make a run on third and second place here.
Yes.
Chase will have to pit again. Pretty much everyone except for Pete Cola and Jacob, and possibly the 87 and the 22. Well, we might see cars possibly 2 or 3 laps down. Flash 9 is coming down pit road right now. So he should definitely be able to make it from here. And just again, so our viewers understand, if you end up being about 2 laps short, as Taddy's in there as well, if you're 2 laps short, you need to make sure you pit before it's 2 laps to go, or that's a penalty, and basically it's going to dock you at an extra 15-20 seconds. So you have to make sure you pit with 3 laps to go, even if you're short. Or as Larry McReynolds would say, sometimes you just got to make your bed, and that's what you got there. So that's a matter of who's going to go ahead and stay on pit road, or come down pit road now, or wait, or there's so many different strategies going on right now. With Flash 9 coming down pit road, I believe that should put him easily 1, if not 2 laps down. He should be in 15th, and I think that should put our buddy Bridges here in 14th or 13th. And I believe we should have the 52 coming down pit road right now, and we do. Bro Chase, I know he's going to try to stay out as long as he possibly can. And it looks like he is possibly signaling that he will be pitting this time. We'll go ahead and watch him come down pit road here. Oh, that might have been a pit road speeding penalty. That's going to be close.
Right behind me. Entering turn 3. Getting ready to enter turn 3. I kind of pulled away from him. Patton currently is the leader.
And Patton was able to stretch out pretty far, but I still think he's going to have to come in with 3 laps to go.
He pit after 19 laps last time, so technically if he can make his tires run a full run, he would not have to pit for fuel, so it's all going to depend on what his tires can do. Just letting you know.
Appreciate it.
As we have 8 laps remaining for the leader.
And I think Flash 9 did get a pit road speeding penalty. Or not Flash 9, that's your Bro Chase. That does not sound like it's going to make it to the end. Right now riding with Private Patton. Taddy coming up behind him trying to get his lap back here. He's got the fresher tires. As Patton should go ahead and just let him go by and keep racing. Caddy goes by, B. Holcomb goes by, and now KB Showtime going by. So Taddy, that should put you back on the lead lap, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So with Patton in first, I believe P. Cole looks like he's in second place with the 8 car of Jacob not too far behind him in third.
Leader just took 5 to go.
Go ahead and keep it on Patton here. I believe Extreme is getting ready to pit. Nope, never mind, he's not. So SPR Bridges looks like he's slowing down, trying desperately to go ahead and conserve those tires. Right now riding with Private Patton as he goes ahead and probably be taking 3 to go here.
So keep in mind, he would have to pit this time by if he plans on pitting.
Yes, he can do that being the leader before P. Cole gets by him to take that 2 to go. He'd already be in pit road. But he is not signaling that he's pitting, so it looks like he's going to try to go ahead and take this the rest of the way here. We'll have to see if it works out for him. Let's see, he's coming to take 2 to go. Are you on the lead lap right now? Yeah, you got someone coming up behind you, though, that I think is going to probably pass you. I believe that should be It's Your Bro Chase coming up behind. Private Patton going by the 74 here. And this should be one lap to go in the stage. We're going to have to see if the 18 is able to make it. And it's going to be the 18 coming to the line, and we got a spin wrecking who was trying to get the first car one lap down. Bridges, did you get it? Meanwhile, NASCAR and Get Your Bro Chase were wrecking there, trying to stay out the first car one lap down.
Keep in mind, NASCAR Extreme is one of the guys that's on the edge of not making it, as he is the driver on the bubble.
Yeah, it's true. And just waiting for our top 10 here.
Oops, I sent it to the wrong chat.
Oh, I'll just look at it real quick. Okay, there we go. So we have Private Patton, P. Colligator, Jacob, Jose Protege, B. Holcomb, KB Showtime, Taddy, Warpig, and Bridges being the first car one lap down, and NASCAR Extreme getting 10th, and he'll be the first car one lap down when we start stage 2. And I'm assuming somebody must have pitted right there at the very end or somewhere very close to the cutoff.
I didn't get a black screen.
Okay. And Patton is going to go ahead and lead him coming to the line here. On the outside, we have P. Colligator, Jacob, Jose Protege, B. Holcomb, KB Showtime, Taddy, and Warpig.
Warpig is not on the lead lap. Maybe he is.
Yeah, he should be on the lead lap.
He is. I'm sorry.
As they're already starting to scramble for position here. So NASCAR Extreme, like we talked about earlier, is on the bubble. Needs all the points he can get. Did not have a good start for stage 1. And needs to be at least the first car lap down or be on the lead lap at the end of stage 2 to have a chance here. Is it also 40 laps in this stage, Chatty?
37.
37. So almost for certain everyone should be able to make it on one stop in this stage if everyone's able to go about 18.5 laps. And that's probably why we see everyone racing as hard as they're racing right now, is B. Holcomb showing the speed that he has coming out of the corner here, and he is going to challenge Private Patton for the lead. Right behind with him is Flash 9 and It's Your Bro Chase, as they start lining up right behind B. Holcomb, and he looks like he will go ahead and take the lead going into turn number 1. Flash 9 goes by, Bro Chase going by, and they go ahead and pull right up safely in front of Patton. Meanwhile, Showtime is going to try to come up behind him, as is Taddy. Jacob, Warpig, and P. Colligator up next. And then we have Jose Protege, Warpig, and that looks like we finally get a glimpse of SBR Bridges coming up through here. Keith has already dropped off the pace quite a bit. So it looks like it's going to be NASCAR Extreme is going to be battling Heavy Duty, or I believe it's to be, let's see, yeah, heavy duty there for the first car one lap down, at least so far in this race. So right now we have Flash 9 in the lead, Bro Chase, his drafting buddy, back in second, and V Holcomb falling close behind. KB Showtime trying to make a run at third place. Can't quite get there. But B. Holcomb keeps opening the door for him.
B. Holcomb is your leader. The 24 and the 23 were both trapped a lap down at the end of that stage.
Ah, okay. So they're racing right now to try to be on the lead lap. B. Holcomb is your leader. KB Showtime is second. Jacob third.
I'm fourth.
And like I say, Shackett will be the first car one lap down then.
Correct.
And then Jose Protege's in fifth, and Patton is in sixth. So seventh would be Warpig, eighth would be Bridges, ninth would be Pico, a Gator, and then 10th would be Flash 9. And did Jacob just kind of get in the wall there, or was he just dropping back?
He caught the apron and then got stuck on the outside.
I'll tell you, one person who's loving this right now is B. Holcomb, because he now has two people in front of him that he can draft off of being the leader. Doesn't have to press the issue, doesn't have to try to put Flash 9 and Bro Chase a lap down, even though I'm sure he wants to keep them from being on the lead lap of the next stage. But at least at this point in time, he can go ahead and just draft, save fuel, save tires, and try to make it for sure on one stop in this stage. Second place, KB Showtime staying with him. As this group of four, with two cars trying to stay on the lead lap, and then the first and second place, seem to be driving away from everybody else. Looks like Private Patton made it up to third. Have the lap car Shackett behind him. Caddy still in fourth. Bridges is going to go ahead and be in fifth. Warpig sixth, and Jacob in seventh.
Yeah, you can go if you want.
Looking at what happened in stage one, there's at least three drivers that may not be able to make it one stop in this stage, and they're currently a lap down. So if they cannot make it one stage in this one, or excuse me, one pit stop in this stage, then they are going to be trapped a lap down, and possibly two laps down going into stage 3.
The 23 is pulled off in pit.
23 is pitting right now.
Yes.
Following him down pit road. And it looks like Keith has also decided to go ahead and pit it this time. How many laps to go in the stage?
I'll tell you when I get to the line. Did Shackett not just signal? Like, what was that? 22 to go.
So yeah, they're not going to be able to, well, I mean, it's going to be really tight to try to make it a one more stop from here. Bro Chase, KB Showtime coming down pit road, making their stops.
I have to this time.
Shackett coming down.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you want to make it till there's 19 to go and pit that lap. I'm just going to pop my right front, probably coming to pit road.
B. Holcomb went ahead and came in with Bro Chase. He's coming out. As we try to follow Chatty coming down pit road here.
2 tires at 0, but I did not get a repair symbol to it. Yes.
On just at the right nick of time there, it looks like. Bridges, you did not come down there with them. So that was, you came down pit road with what, coming to take 20 to go?
Yep. Seems right.
So you're going to be right on the marker there. Yeah, looks like we got War Pig and NASCAR Extreme coming down pit road, trying to make their stops. And at this point, these guys for sure, and anyone pitting after them, should be able to just make it on one more stop. As you see, Heavy Duty coming down pit road along with Nika Bob, Jose Protege, Jacob, and P. Colligator, and Private Patton. And we got Private Patton and everybody else coming down a pit road now. I believe that should cover everyone coming out of pit stops. Billy's in the lead.
Yeah.
Go back on him. Looks like he is still racing in the same position here as far as being behind Flash 9. Being behind Flash 9 and It's Your Bro Chase, as they are desperately trying to stay on the lead lap here. As B. Holcomb just kind of bounces off the wall just a little bit. Going to be some strategy. I'm kind of worried about Flash 9. I don't think if he came in the pit when he did, unless he's able to somehow miraculously save it from here, I don't see him being able to make it on one more stop. He's going to have to probably pit again. Either that or he's going to blow a tire with about 3 or 2 to go. And I believe KB Showtime should still be running in second, as he's fallen off by about 4 or 5 seconds from the leader. Tad, are you back up to third?
Yep.
And got Taddy in third place with Private Patton coming up behind him. Patton looking high, he's not able to do it, and I mean the inside is the preferred line now. Taddy goes high, and Patton goes underneath, and it looks like we've got ahead and have Taddy going back to fourth place as Private Patton's taking third. Holcomb should be able to make it from here. All he's got to do is keep it clean, not get in the 23 if he has to pit, and just simply draft behind these two guys, conserving tires and fuel to make the rest of this run without having to pit again. Bridges, where are you at right now as position-wise? And who's in front of you? Alright, so on Jacob right now, looks like he's passing Shaka. That would not be for position. And then Bridges has Picola right on his tail here. And Caddy's coming down pit road. Really hoping to see Taddy try to make it here to the end where he pitted, but unfortunately was not able to do so. Bridges, how many to go when you come across the line? Taddy, was that strategy?
I mean, I'm a lap down. I wasn't going to be able to make it, so I just short pit.
So here we are, and Shackett coming down pit road, so he will not be able to stay on the lead lap, or get back on the lead lap here for sure, coming down pit road now. And it's your bro Chase B. Holcomb coming down pit road. Very surprised to see B. Holcomb coming down pit road here. So Private Patton is going to be your leader, and I believe, yeah. Thank you. Alright, so, and then I'm assuming that would put Jose Protege in 5th. Looks like Flashline's already pitted anyway, and it looks like TV Showtime had a pit. And Bridges, are you taking 6 to go or 5 to go? Yeah, it's really crunch time. This is where it's going to be very, very interesting for those watching here, because we're going to go ahead and see who can really make it on their tires. And if our leader right now was having any issues, then we're going to see if maybe somebody else is going to have issues with 3 or possibly 2 laps to go and have to dive on the pit road. Going to go ahead and go on to Private Patton, our leader here. And even with him leading, it looks like we have some people who pitted trying to come up and make their lap up before the end of the stage. It's going to be very, very interesting. to see if Patton's going to try to let him go by, or if he's going to try to hold him a lap down, and give him a disadvantage going into stage 3. And knock on wood, I don't want to jinx anything, but for the first time in a while, I don't see anybody early retiring or lagging out of the race into stage 2 as we get ready to start stage 3, so that's always a good sign. And then further back here we have Jacob, Bridges, and P. Colligator, with B. Holcomb with his fresher tires trying to go through and also try to be the first car 1 lap down. There's a Protege coming under fire from NASCAR Extreme. I don't believe that would be for position, as NASCAR Extreme should be a lap down.
Correct.
And Keith is on pit road. I may have just jinxed it because I don't see him moving. He may have left the race. So it looks like our first retiree of the night is going to be Keith, unfortunately. And Patton is battling hard with Bro Chase, trying to keep him a lap down. And he's not going to win that battle, or, well, he's coming back and trying to. And it looks like as we just end the stage there, he got loose, and I think Flash 9 was able to pass him right at the last second. So that is going to be the end of stage 2, with Private Patton being your stage winner here as we wait for the top 10 results. Thank you, Bridges. And were they all in the lead lap? Okay, and who's the lucky dog? Alright, so Billy's gonna still have a shot to win this thing, as Showtime Taddy and Extreme will be trapped a lap down. And it's going to be kind of tough to make it up from there, so we're definitely going to have at least 7 drivers that are going to be racing for the win, as we do not have any cautions. So once you're a lap down here, you're more than likely going to stay a lap down unless something happens to the leaders when they have to pit more than usual. As we get ready to go ahead and go green here, we've got Patton, and we have Jacob, Bridges, we have P. Colligator, Jose, Protege, Warpig, and those are our lead lap guys. And then, of course, B. Holcomb had to start in the back because he was the lucky dog. And then everyone else is a lap or more down. So it looks like, if that's the case, then both Flash 9 and Bro Chase were racing to go ahead and be 1 lap down and not 2 laps down, coming to the end of stage 2. How many laps to go in this stage?
There was 47 when we went green.
So this is no doubt about it going to be a two pit stop final stage.
Possibly 3. You'd have to save 24 laps. You'd have to save not only the full run of fuel, but also 2. Sorry, I was getting moved by the 10 truck, because why would he not? Anyways, not only would you have to save the full tire run, you'd also have to save 2 extra laps of fuel.
It is getting really dicey up here as the 24 gets in, and the 51 is around. So it looks like the 51's night went from bad to worse after being trapped a lap down. And, man, that is not what you want to see there. So he'll definitely be out of the top 10, and it's just continuing to get a little rowdy up here. As we have Taddy, we have Jacob, Protege, Gator, and then you have Extreme, Heavy Duty, and Warpig. Not all racing for position, but racing in close proximity. And Bro Chase just moves Bridges out of the way, gets in the Flash 9. Shackett gets into the wall, and everyone scrambles. Nobody spun out, but that was not a good deal for Bridges as he got moved there. And that was definitely not for position. Private Patton is still the leader. Behind him, Bro Chase is trying to get back on the lead lap, but again, it's racing to get back on the lap as he moves the 18 out of the way. Getting really aggressive. And then the 38 takes the lead back. He was able to get that lucky dog and is able to utilize it. And Flash 9 right behind him, as behind these guys, that's still a 2x2 battle behind him. We'll go ahead and go back to this pack here. So leading this pack is our second place driver, Bridges, and that is going to put Jacob in third and P. Cola in fourth place. Or excuse me, that's going to put P. Cola in fifth place, and second is actually Patton, excuse me. So third is going to be Bridges, fourth is Jacob, and fifth is P. Cola Gator. And then you have Jose Protege, and you have the lap cars racing with him. And so 3 wide down the triangle, trying to make it stick. Jose Protege trying desperately to get by the 10. Now they're trying not to make it 4 wide, you guys. Careful. And for those who might be watching, this is where the action's at right here. So we're going to kind of stay on this group for right now until things settle down a little bit. And really, just double checking our comments here, we really only have one comment, and that's from Bob Racing. And we have 3 viewers tonight, so for those who are viewing, thank you for watching. It is Atlanta. I know it's not the most exciting in the world, but the strategy, if you're a big strategy person, this is the race and the track for you. Meanwhile, back at the front, it's still B. Holcomb, and it's still Patton running 1-2 with a couple of lap cars in between. And P. Cola is now making a move under Bridges, trying to get by him for third. Oh, Shackett almost made it 3 or 4 wide there coming out of turn 4. That almost did not work out very well. That's going to push Chatty out. He's a lap down. And talk about the race within the race. We currently have lead lap and lap down cars trying to race each other for position. And right now they're trying not to get caught in the crossfire. As Warpig touches the grass in the tri-oval. NASCAR Extreme is starting to drop back. And just kind of check here real quick. KB Showtime. He's not a quitter. He is still racing, still running out there, albeit all by himself. As Jose Protege ducks on the pit road. And if he's going to come down pit road, we should start seeing everybody else as B. Holcomb is now signaling he is pitting. He and Brochase coming in together. And Shackett barely gets down and almost came back up. Gets into Warpig coming down pit road. How many laps to go, Bridges? Picola, Bridges, let's see who else we have coming down pit road here. KV Showtime, Private Patton, Heavy Duty, NASCAR Extreme, and Jacob are all coming down pit road. And now Aquatati is coming down pit road. And Butters is finally joining. Hey, Butters. Thanks for tuning in. And we now have 7 people watching. Just keep that updated. Thank you. And again, they got myself, Travesty here in the booth, along with Aquatati, who are watching now on pit road as our in-race reporter, and the 88 of SBR Bridges as our in-race reporter tonight. So we should have everyone cycled through on pit stops. And that should put B. Holcomb in the lead, right?
Yeah.
And he's got Patton, looks like not too far behind him here. And then Bridges, whenever you get a chance, just if you let me know how many laps to go.
Just 20 laps to go. Leader's coming at 27.
Alright, thank you. Alright, so we should, from here, see, what would you say, one more pit stop?
Yeah. And really, though, that's going to depend, like, the people that had already pit before that point, we had some people that could only go 14 and 15 laps that actually started pitting with about 32, 33 laps to go in the stage. So those guys might still be in question on whether or not they can make it, but the rest of the field should be able to make it off one stop here.
Okay. And B. Holcomb is going to be one of those people who came in really early, and he has been the fastest car in the field, but with the faster speed means you're not saving tires, and that seems to be the case. So if I had to take a bet at this point, it is more likely going to come down between him or Patton as far as who can save the tires and where they're going to be on coming down here with one stop to go, or if they have to make it 2 stops. And if anyone's going to be having to make it 2 stops, it's more than likely going to have to be B. Holcomb, because we know Patton can save, and we know that Peacock Gator can save. And I believe Gator should be 3rd, Jose Protege should be 4th. And Bridges, are you in 5th? Alright, so we have Bridges riding with right now. He's in 5th place. And that should put Jacob, who's not too far behind him, in 6th. And unless I'm seriously missing something, which is always possible, the next driver in 7th should be Warpig. And then after that, I believe that would be, that should put Bro Chase in the next position. As it looks like Flash 9 has retired and has left the race, possibly thinking that he isn't going to win at this point, so he's calling it a night.
And then rounding out your top 10, 9th is Heavy Duty and 10th is NASCAR Extreme.
Thank you very much. And again, unfortunately, we don't have a ticker on here, and with everyone being so spread out, it's kind of hard to see. That's where we've got our in-race reporters doing the hard work.
The leader just took 21 to go, so the fuel window is open, but the tire window is in question.
So the tire window should hopefully open up here in about 3 laps, and at that point, we'll have to see if anyone has to drop down on pit road before then. And that'll really tell us if we got people that are going to be able to make it or not. Yeah, that's possible, but Billy's been one of the first people to drop onto pit road. So even though he's been riding behind people, which I would think would help a lot because you're drafting, and it doesn't seem to be helping him save tires.
It actually hurts your tires to follow somebody else over. Yeah, actually, following people here, it actually hurts your tires because you get off the throttle, and when you get off the throttle, it burns that right rear a lot more.
Yeah. Right now, Patton is looking like he's trying to take a peek underneath Holcomb, and Holcomb's not letting him have it, but now here he comes. He's going to go ahead and go by and take the lead here as we start opening up into the next window of tires. And I believe the leader should be taking 18 to go when they come across the line, right?
Leader will be taking 17 to go.
So mostly everybody at this point should be able to hit within this window and make it the rest of the way. This has been an exciting race for me so far, and watching everything and how this is all playing out.
And unlike usual, it doesn't help you for tomorrow.
Nope, it does not. Normally it would, but again, because the points leader of that particular day picks the track, tomorrow night will be at good old-fashioned Gateway, aka Worldwide Technology Raceway. And that is very, very different from this track, so I can't even draw any kind of notes for it. And B. Holcomb is coming down pit road now.
That's coming to 15 to go, so he should be good. I'd assume he's pitting as early as he can to get that advantage over the 18.
I would definitely agree with that for sure. As Picola also comes down pit road. And the 22 looks like had come down just about the same time there. So right now, with this many people coming in, we have Patton coming in, Bro Chase is coming in. I believe the only person that has stayed out so far, I believe, is Jose Protege. Taddy and Bridges are now both in, as well as Jacob and Heavy Duty. And it's good to see Heavy Duty. Hopefully he will not lag out or have any issues. That has been his biggest problem this season. If it worked for those with the runs he's had, he'd probably easily be on the plus side coming into this week for the playoffs. But he needed to have a stellar day today, and he's just not really had it. So it's a stellar effort, but he may not be able to make it into the playoffs this week.
Who?
Heavy Duty. And it's your Bro Chase. He is really slow in the corner right now. So now Bro Chase is coming back down pit road. I just saw him coming into pit road. I gotcha. NASCAR Extreme is now down pit road. Yep, a little stop and go for the 24. Yeah, right now our two leaders are Private Patton and B. Holcomb. As we now have 8 viewers watching, and for those tuning in, we have less than 15 laps to go in this race, and we're looking here at both our top 2 drivers should be able to make it from here on tires, and it's going to come down to Private Patton and B. Holcomb for the win, as they are coming up on Bro Chase, and Bro Chase is, as mentioned, more than likely trying to help Billy out here. And then they have, on top of that, in front of them, some additional lap traffic. As we have NASCAR Extreme and KB Showtime in front of them, and they will more than likely run into them here before this race is over. Bro Chase gets behind B. Holcomb. And we now have 9 viewers. Thank you for watching. And we have Taddy coming down pit road for the final time. Taddy at this point is probably just trying to get that fastest lap to be on the leaderboards. And Bridges, how many laps do we have to go? Alright, so here we go. Bro Chase has gone ahead and set himself up. Open up B. Holcomb. B. Holcomb is caught back up to our leader, Private Patton. 8 to go. Alright, so our leaders are coming to take 7 to go here, and we're going to stay on our leaders for the remainder of the race. so we don't miss anything, as this is going to be a very, very close battle. Riding on board with Itcherbro Chase, trying to help B. Holcomb pass Patton and give him a couple of good bumps down the front and back stretch. And Patton is blocking really, really hard right now. He's trying to get a nose under there. He just can't do it. 6 to go. And Patton is doing everything he can. From the sound of the throttle here, he's even trying to back up the corner. Oh, comes all the way down. They're blocking all the way down to the yellow line here. 38 goes way high, a lot higher I think than he wanted to, but he had to lift there due to the arc of the corner. Loses a little bit of time. Now they come to take 5 to go. And Bro Chase is going to have to try to help him get back up there. It looks like he will. Now we go into turn 1 again, and they're trying to get that run coming off the corner. And one of two things is going to happen here. Either we're going to have a hard block that's going to keep 38 behind, or that block's going to be mistimed and probably mess up the 38 here, as they are coming up on Taddy and KB Showtime very, very quickly. And they could possibly play a factor here as we take 4 laps to go. Oh, Bro Chase just got in the wall, so he will not be able to help 38 from here, possibly. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back to try to help his buddy. Aqua Taddy is up there in front of the leaders, trying to move over for him, taking 3 laps to go. Now this is going to come down to the wire. For those turning in, you've got the best part. Watching right now your leaders going ahead and racing, trying to get the win here, as 18 clears the 00, 38 did not. 38 looks like he's getting tight. He's up in a Taddy. There, that might have been the race right there, because now they're coming to take 2 to go. Yeah, 38 is just getting way too tight. He can't get off these. He's tight from the center off. So Patton, barring something extreme here, is going to go ahead and possibly win here, as we're getting ready to take the white flag. Oh, Holcomb's sending it. He's sending it in there. Not going to clear him. Not going to get by him. He's got one more chance, possibly coming into turn number 3, but I don't know. That's too much of a gap. Yeah, it's over at this point. Patton is going to go ahead and take the win here. B. Holcomb not going to make it, as Bro Chase gives a side swipe there to Taddy. But man, that was quite a finish. What a run. I have a feeling B. Holcomb might have a few words to say to Taddy there with that ending. As we await the results here, we definitely know that Patton and Holcomb are your top 2, with Patton taking the win just barely over B. Holcomb. And just let me know when you got the top 10 posted. Or just the total finishing results.
I got the top 10, I missed the bottom 5.
Alright, so top 10, Patton is your winner, Holcomb. P. Colligator in third. Jose Protege fourth. Bridges fifth. Jacob in sixth. Warpig in seventh. Heavy Duty getting one of his few top tens this season in eighth. NASCAR Extreme in ninth. KB Showtime in 10th.
Fastest lap goes to Bro Chase.
And fast lap going to Bro Chase there. So we'll go ahead and try to get Patton, Holcomb, and P. Colligator in here to give them an interview.
Yeah, I'll add him.
Hello, am I heard?
Yes, you are.
Oh boy. Oh no. That was interesting. I'll wait my turn though.
Well, I mean, Patton, you're the winner. We can go ahead and interview you now.
Oh no, that's fine. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Very gracious of you.
How was the race from your guys' perspective?
Well, I went ahead and ran with Bro Chase there that last 7 laps.
And
That was an interesting finish. I don't know where Taddy went to or why he... Yep. I don't know. Well, I'm messaging Taddy here just to let him know that we need to get back over into this chat. I don't know why they went to a different one. Okay, so, well, Patton, obviously you went ahead and you did the best at saving there the first 2 stages. What was not to give away any trade secrets, but what was your secret there? Was it just saving? Was it the setup?
maybe like 75%, and that was it. But I never went like fully half throttle to go all the way around. I know Atlanta's definitely a save track, but I 100% would say that is all set up. I did not have the raw pace like Holcomb, who just joined, which good racing there at the end, Holcomb. I didn't have nearly the same amount of pace that him, Flash 9, Chase had, but my strategy was get through the stages and duke it out at the end.
Well, Patton, you definitely had the faster car there. There was definitely a close call there with the final 10 laps. I know there was a strategy that we'll get to with second place here in just a second. Um, any other issues other than tires that you saw on your end, Pat, like getting on the pit road or people trying to pit or signaling to pit?
I mean, yes. I mean, yes and no, but I don't think this is the right time for me to call out names or anything like that. But what race doesn't have that, you know?
That's
I
true.
think people were being aggressive. Atlanta and Texas are one of the hardest tracks to get on pit road. I mean, of course, there's very little room, and of course, basically the blend line or the entry line is on the bottom, so it was a little bit of breathing space. So, I mean, us
Gotcha.
as league racers, we just have to always keep on out. After like an X amount of laps, like I think like 14 laps into a run, I was just automatically looking for people going down pit lane and ready to make a move to. So yeah,
Well, we certainly appreciate you joining us here, and congratulations again on the win, man. Number one. This is what, your
number three.
fourth win of the season?
Win number three.
Win number
Yes.
three. Awesome job, man. Well,
Thank you guys
you have a good night, and we'll see you next week.
for sure.
All right. Also in here with us, we have second place finisher, Mr. Holcomb, and we watched everything going on. Looks like Bro Chase went down pit road again to sacrifice going another lap down to help you draft. I know, just watching it and everything that was going on, we had Taddy above you. You weren't able to clear him, and that way you weren't able to get next to Patton there. Can you just run through the last 10 laps?
Uh, Had a good truck and finished second. That's about all I got to say. Congratulations to Patton on the win. You deserved it. You had the better truck, I guess, and that's it.
I know I was kind of worried about you there for a little bit because I noticed how early you were pitting in stage three, and I didn't think you'd have the tires to make it. Do you remember what your percentages were when you came across the finish line?
Yeah, I had 15% left.
Wow. Okay, so it's probably a good thing we don't have any green white checkers in this thing. Um, no, the first two stages you had a really fast truck. You kind of came from the back to the front quite a few times. Um, you know, obviously, you experienced the race and we were just watching it. But I have to say, I think the best thing that happened to you there was that you were able to be the first car one lap down after stage two, and I think that is what helped you out the most there, that second place finish.
Yeah, you had some guys riding around, off pace, saving tires, saving gas, whatever they were doing. It kind of, it was up front all day. I didn't have a good qualifying. I didn't really adjust on the truck much in qualifying to try to get faster. I knew I had a good race truck. Just yeah, that kind of helped out, got me back on the lead lap, and led a bunch of laps there in the last stage, and just didn't have enough at the end.
Gotcha. Well, man, I'm sorry you didn't win it, buddy, but it was definitely a good race, and I know you did everything you could to keep it clean there. So good sportsmanship on your part, and good luck to you next week at Michigan.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna wreck anybody for the win, man. Nothing like that. Congratulations, Patton, on the win, and we'll head into the playoffs next week.
All right, and then our third place, which I don't believe ever came back to join us here, was P. Gator. So I guess just to just to talk on his behalf, unless he wants to join us. He wanted to race at Road America, wasn't able to. Picked Atlanta. I know that he's Mr. Saver, so I know he saved his tires really well. Let's see if we can get him in the booth here. As we wait on that, hopefully get an answer here shortly. Um, but I was really excited to see that we had two cars racing for the win, or two trucks rather, because at some point everyone was so spread out we didn't really see anybody up there together. And to our wonderful fans that are watching. Well, let's see if he'll join here. So P. Cole will not be joining for the interview. So this will conclude the interview portion here. Again, congratulations to our top 3 and to those making the playoffs here. Of course, we do need to wait for the all the points and everything to come out. But just to kind of run through this real quick, we know for sure that P. Cola, B. Holcomb, Flash 9, Tatty, T-Bird, and T-Bird, who did not make it tonight. Coach Matt also didn't make it. They were all guaranteed in. And then Patton should definitely be in with the win as well as points. It's going to be a little bit hard. I think Bridges should be in. Keith and Heavy Duty are probably not, unless Extreme, who was only 16 points above and was just above Heavy Duty. That'll be the close one. It's going to be between Extreme and Heavy Duty, but I don't think there was enough points made up on either side to change that statistic. So more than likely your final 12 are going to be Gator, Holcomb, 9, Tatty, T-Bird, Coach Matt, Patton, Shackett, Showtime, Bro Chase, Bridges, and NASCAR Extreme. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I certainly had a great time, and we're now going to be going into the playoffs as P. Cola Gator is going to be your regular season champion. Everyone have a good night, and join us next week at Michigan for round 1 of the Wednesday Custom Night Playoffs. Thank you. Not yet.